taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Here we go.
On first down, right back to Etienne.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Another tote for Etienne.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
You look at this Colt defense.
Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Hey, kill. Hot.
They'll run with Etienne. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Jacksonville first down on a pickup on 17.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The Jaguars at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
The kick by McManus is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Go, League, go! League, go!
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
Go, check, go.
Back to Taylor on first down. Nice. The ball is free. Taylor lost it. And the Jags grab it. And they take possession. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Richardson, meanwhile, going to get this ball to Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, these two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. Richardson to throw off play action. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Now Richardson. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Woods. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Taylor. Showing off the elusiveness as he's in. Touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Colts 7, Jaguars 3. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First and 10, Taylor now.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
And the Colts are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold them to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done because they've treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a fumble or an interception.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
And they'll go again with ETN.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
That's good for a Jaguars.
ETN up the middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On play action, Lawrence.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Shaquille Leonard make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Back deep, Isaiah McKenzie. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That'll give them 8 that time, and it's 2nd down.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Hey, check that. Street.
And this one complete to Doolin.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Cowboy 80. Speedy. Go, Reed. Go. Check, smash.
In motion is McKenzie.
Go, check. Go, check.
On third down, here's Taylor. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Going quickly out to the right side. Wiggles free. He's still on his feet. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Third. Right there. Go, street.
Motion man right, that's Pierce.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Go.
Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Motion man right, that's Pierce. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And some room to run now. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 13. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now Richardson going to shift things up. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be out right at the 35. 86 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Second down, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
Richardson's pass, complete to Michael Pittman. Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready, set.
Second down and 8.
Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Yeah, Richardson yet again. That one finds Pierce right side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
First down.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23.
18, 5 in. Go.
Richardson looking to throw this. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Ninth play of the drive now on third and a country mile. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up fourth.
It's now fourth down.
Motion man right, that's Pierce.
70.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Sink right. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, ETN once more. And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
It's great seeing that type of run from ETN. And look, I know we couldn't consider him for Rookie of the Year last year, but it really was his rookie season since an injury cost him all of 2021. And he looked like a Rookie of the Year, 9th in the NFL with over 1,100 yards for a surging Jaguars offense.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Jaguars first down.
ETN once more. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
Hey, lion.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Lawrence will throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
76 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now receiver in motion left. They get this out left, and that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go. So when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
And he's going to get in for the 2 points, and that'll make this a 10-point game. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah.
There he goes, right side. Still going. Jonathan Taylor moving inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Colts are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10 at their own 23. He'll look to ETN to start things out, and he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A give to ETN running right. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On second down, ETN once more. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Left side, he finds Pierce. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's second and 5 now from the 37.
Second and 5.
Richardson going to move him around. Running straight ahead, Taylor able to avoid him at the 40. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Third down and 1.
Check, check. Check smash, check smash. go.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. There he goes again. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 59 yards. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll get this off to Etienne. He's across midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They go play action with Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football back at their own 17. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready?
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. They run once more with Taylor. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Colts, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.